Welcome, welcome, beautiful souls. Super excited to be here today. I have a special guest, and this is amazing to be able to see and hear the transformation that my clients are going through. Her name is Trish, and if this is your first live that you're catching with me, welcome to the group, Understanding Divine Messages. I am the spiritual guide and the creator of this group, Stacie Overman. And today we're going to listen in and get a sneak peek at what Trish was struggling with, wanting more peace, love, and joy in her life, and really just thinking, man, there has got to be something more that I am here for because I haven't gone through all this crud for nothing, right? So we're going to hear that struggle and we're going to see where she is at after working with me. So without further ado, let me bring her on camera. Trish, welcome.
Hi.
Hello, hello. I'm so happy to have you here. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So Trish, tell us a little, like, before you and I ever had that discovery call, you were, I don't know, for lack of better terms, you found me, you were kind of stalking me, watching my videos, and something sparked in you. Like, tell us what was going on. Tell us what was happening back then.
Absolutely. Yeah. So before I found Stacie and started looking at everything, I was in a spot in my life for some reason having major stomach issues. You know, even the doctors couldn't tell me why. All types of tests, you name it, cardiologists, gastrointestinal, nobody knew. So I started going to acupuncture. And because they thought I had, when you start to panic, you have anxiety. So all they want to do is give you a pill. And I refused to go down that road. So then I got into, that was helping, loved acupuncture. But then I just started feeling like there was more in life. That I get these really big feelings, like something's big going to happen.
Yeah.
But I didn't know what.
I just totally goosebumps. Like, there's so many of us that we get to a point in life and we're just like, man, what am I doing?
Exactly.
What am I doing? Who am I? So true.
So I started seeking out all these different types of things. Even an Amish doctor, that's an herbalist. He's a healer. So I could see now when I look back, it started to evolve. Well, there was still that little thing of there's something more. What else am I doing? I became a Reiki master teacher.
Yeah.
That's very helpful, right?
Totally.
So that's where the spirituality starts coming in, but I knew there was more. All of a sudden, Stacie's Facebook group keeps popping up as a suggestion. So I'm like, okay. And I started watching her. And I was the quiet one in the background. I was not
the watcher.
I was the watcher. And I watched for a while. Mm-hmm. And all of a sudden, I saw a video just like this of someone else that was, I think it was Tracy, one of clients, and she loved essential oils. Well, I had gotten into essential oils also, and that was helping my stomach issues, right? And she seemed like an ordinary person, kind of like me. I mean, we've all had our traumas in the past of people passing or different things. And so then that, all of a sudden, it just, right there and then, that's it.
Yes.
That's it. So I booked a call with Stacie for my discovery call and haven't looked back. Life is completely different though now.
Yeah, totally. I mean, you've gone through the deep soul healing coaching, the understanding who you are and your life purpose, and you're in the mastermind. You've come to the retreat. We're getting ready to meet in person in Florida. Oh my gosh, for a weekend intensive. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
So here you were, corporate America, doing all this, thinking, man, there's got to be something more to life. And now, what are you feeling like you're being called to do? Like, what is that?
Oh, yes. It's exciting. I'll get all animated, as Stacie knows. I get talky and don't stop. definitely, being in Stacie's program gave me the confidence I needed. I lacked confidence. I didn't trust my intuition, right? I did all that deep soul healing. And there's no doubt in my mind I'm meant to be a healer, more of a holistic approach healer for your whole mind, body, and soul. And I know that with all my being now.
Goosebumps. Oh my gosh. And you didn't come into working with me thinking I'm going to be a holistic healer, or I'm going to, you just came in thinking I got to heal my body. I got to find more peace, love, and joy in my life. I've got to find some friggin' confidence. Like, what? There's something more to life, right? Like, you had no idea. No idea.
Right. I have two at the time, I have two girls, one's 10 and one's 13 now. And you start thinking, when doctors can't find what's wrong with you, I want to be around for them.
Absolutely. Oh,
right?
Yeah.
So
want to cry.
I know. And that it's that kind of pushes you too. And then there's your soul purpose too. So you have kind of dual aspects there. But now I know I'm going to be there for them. Now I can teach them what's more to life than, that middle school drama.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, that's human experience, no doubt, but there's more to that. Right.
Well, and you're in corporate America. I mean, you've got, I don't even know what you're senior analyst or something, like you're a rock star in corporate America. But when something hits you, like with me and having cancer, I'm like, people talk about leaving a legacy.
Yep.
And something switched in me when I battled breast cancer. I was like, I don't necessarily just want to leave a legacy. I want to live my legacy. Like, I want my children to be a part of this legacy. Like, why can't we do that? And it isn't all about this highfalutin corporate America job. Like, there's something deep in our soul and our core that's calling you to, let's do it now. Let's share that God light now. Let's heal these bodies now. Let's show our kids the way. Oh,
yes, absolutely. Exactly how I feel. I'll sit in meetings and, you're helping the company, but at the same time, I'm like, my mind is not here. I'd rather be learning how I can heal that next person.
Absolutely.
Now, that's my passion. I want to heal people.
Yeah.
I want to make people feel better.
Yeah.
Totally. And I know how to do that until now.
Totally. Well, and the other thing too is that confidence. Like, a lot of us, what are we talking about? A confidence, right? Like, you hear me speak about living your true authentic self. You hear me speaking about being the best you can be. And we have to do that self-mastery. We have to go within to do that. Now, a lot of women that have come to me and have been on discovery calls, like, their marriage isn't really good. There's a huge disconnect. They're wondering, should I get a divorce? Should I leave? Should I stay? And that right there on those calls, like, I'm always a proponent of making it work and staying. But if it's not meant to be, then you've got to move forward and get out. Now, many of us, because I had a bad marriage and I had to get out after 13 years of my first marriage, and it's not easy. And you have to find a way to build your confidence so that you're worthy. You can speak your truth. You can stand in your power and come from a place of love and get yourself to a safe place. Get yourself to a better place where you're truly loved and honored and here to experience what God wants us to experience. And so one of the things that I talk about with confidence, like I think it was Kristen that I was coaching, and she went through the program not even thinking anything about our marriage because it was okay. But she goes, Stacie, I had no idea that my marriage would get better, right? Like, when we work on ourselves, it's like the Bible says, take the log out of your own eye, right?
Right.
And we do that, and then we find ourselves coming from a place of love, then we can really step forward and be our true self and not be angry or resentful or coming from this place of our inner little girl. And so part of that confidence, do you want to share a little about that confidence with your experience?
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, that is huge. That is absolutely huge. My marriage wasn't completely bad. It was okay.
Yeah.
Right. We had our issues like anybody else would. But it just came to a point that it just wasn't working.
Yeah.
It wasn't working. And it was a very hard struggle growing up Roman Catholic, right? Divorce, separation is not looked upon highly.
Right.
Everything feels like it's a failure that you can't make it work.
Yeah.
And going through and getting the confidence, I realized, no, it's okay. And it doesn't have to be that way.
Right.
So I worked really, really hard with my partner to make this a great separation. And it sounds funny. And, to what? A great separation? But yes, I did it from your heart space. You do it with love and gratitude, and you make it the best for your kids. And not that you're not going to have, you go through your feelings, you go through healing things that come back up. Was it easy? Hell no. It's not easy.
Right.
Not easy. But I knew, and you end up knowing, you will know.
Yeah.
You know that you need to do this.
Right.
And it's hard. It's hard being a woman to do it.
It is. But when you're working on yourself and you can build that confidence and you can tap into the divine and your higher self and you can really understand, oh, no, I'm not meant to stay. Now, not everybody's like that, right? Some people, they are meant to stay and they just need to work on things. But man, when you can step into that power and you know that you're not being shamed and guilted and beat over the head with a stick from God, right? Because that's not our God. That is not our all-loving God. But we believe those limiting beliefs for so long because that is those blankets my angels talk about that cover us and bury us. And we think we have to do X, Y, Z, or we're not good enough, or we're not going to be loved, or, it's like when we can remove all of that, look at this amazing transformation. Like you were able to move forward in a loving space and not have the drama magazine kind of breakups, right? Like you did what was best for your family. And yeah, it's not easy. But when you can remove all that crud that you did, and now you have the tools for when those other feelings rise up and the grief and the other things rise up, that you know how to go in and start to heal and transmute those quicker and faster, and you're not stuck for years and years. You've broken the cycle, and now
Absolutely.
you move forward doing what God had planned for you.
Absolutely. That's exactly it. Because, you get out of that Groundhog's Day. I've mentioned that before, that's how it felt. Like I was just in that Groundhog's Day. And it is becoming one of the best things for our family. It really is all around.
Yeah.
And it can happen and you can do it. And you're right. It comes from having that power and having confidence.
Right. So now, one of the things that we talked about on your discovery call was you wanted more peace, love, and joy in your life. How's that?
You know what? And I do. And I walk into my new place and it's just that feeling of, it really is. I know I've done the right thing. I know I'm on the right path. And so, I'm ready and life is good. Life is great.
Beautiful. Beautiful. So, Trish, someone needs more confidence in their life. Someone's looking for more peace, love, and joy. Someone is And the other thing we didn't even chat about was trying to figure out how to separate that mind chatter that you came to me with. Like someone's watching now or the replay, and they're like, wow, that sounds like my life, or parts of that sounds like my life. What would you say to them?
I'd say do it. Take the chance on yourself. It's mind life altering. I mean, it will change your life for the better. I mean, and all you need to do is get on the call with Stacie.
Yeah.
Have that discovery call. I mean, that alone will change your life, right? So you get on. I mean, what would it hurt?
Right. Absolutely. Love it.
What would it hurt? Just do it. It's worth it. It'll change your life, and you'll never look back. You'll wish you did it sooner. I'm telling you.
I love it. Yes. And I love that a while back we had audio problems when we did her, when your first testimonial happened. And I love how you always said, Stacie's coaching is no joke.
You know, and it's funny because it is. I'll never forget getting into Stacie's coaching program to start. And I didn't know what to expect, right? I didn't think I had any mediumship abilities or be able to, you know, and I've come to find out I probably was already always connecting.
Yeah.
Never had the confidence. And I started going through the program and I'm like, holy shit. I mean, this woman knows her stuff. I mean, this isn't just like, oh, here's a little manual or watch a video. No. Get ready. You are gonna grow, and you are gonna, yeah, it's awesome.
Awesome. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Trish. Thank you for sharing your story. We hope that this blesses someone that's watching, even if it's just hearing this story and that changes your life. That's, that's all I ask, that God will plant that seed in your life. And if you're ready and you're serious about changing your life, like Trish did, like she said, just do it. Just click the link, apply for a call, and let's see where it goes. Let's see what God has in store for you. Like, let's do it. I would love, love, love to help you. Thank you again, Trish. Super excited to see you. Mwah! Angel blessings to every one of you until our next call. Bye for now.